Give you part two of my confession. Oh, oh. I think we okay.
I think we're okay.
Are you okay? Oi. Are you okay? I think I might have to put this closer. Oi. Oi. Ay, Dios mía. Bada boom, bada bing. Bada boom, bada bing. Bada, bada, bada. Wada, wada. Like, talk to your microphone real quick.
So when I'm talking in the microphone, all I'm doing is making sure that you can hear my voice on the other end.
Alright, yeah, we good. I'm just making sure that, when we talk, we are heard,
We are heard, but we are not herds.
Hey, press play, what's good, bro?
Press play, what's poppin', cousin?
I'm alright, you know what I'm saying? I just got done barbecuing. I'm lightweight hot, you know what I'm saying? I'm cooling off in the air, I'm sure y'all hear it. And,
yeah, it's hot.
Just chilling, bro.
It's hot, too.
Wasabi, though, man. Are you okay? First off,
Make sure everybody's okay.
how y'all feeling?
How you feeling today?
How y'all feeling? Are you okay?
Yeah,
Welcome to the OK Show, everybody.
You gotta make that intro.
Jordy, what's good, my boy? What's good, my boy?
Jordy LaFleur.
We got Jordy bag. You know what I'm saying? He in his
Okay.
bag. You feel me?
Yeah, you might get. Hey,
Yo,
you
big
got
yo.
some Jordy, you roll a hiney.
Jordy, you roll a hiney, cuz on babies.
Remind me, I got my little Chewy Sweet Tarts. We are not sponsored, but hey, what's up? What's up?
He said I'm real wicked, okay?
Hey, speaking of wicked,
He said I'm a real wicked. He said, you see what he
I
said?
seen it. I seen it with my
He
own
says
two.
I'm a real wicked. I'm a real boy. But yeah, man. So welcome to the show, y'all. And today we're going to talk to you guys about compromise.
Compromise.
He said, rolling the honey right now. I'll fight you, my guy. So,
I feel it.
alright, so this compromise thing, right?
Yeah.
It's in relationships, you know what I'm saying?
Friendships.
Well, I just said relationships in general.
In general, okay.
Just so that way people can think, okay, alright, he generally speaking, just relationships in general, not just, somebody who I'm intimate with. Because, you can be in an intimate relationship, and then there's friendship and business relationship, but still.
It's all over the board. Wide spectrum.
Yeah, because, like, when you work, you know what I'm saying, you got to do some compromising there, too.
Yeah.
Most
Big time.
definitely.
Because you know what they say, like, when you go to work, and people say this about black folks, but I'm going to say, period.
Oh, black folks.
About period, like, that's what I'm not about to do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you thought I was about to do that.
Oh, yeah, we ain't doing
We
this.
ain't doing that.
Yeah, we ain't doing
Like,
that.
who's I'm talking to?
This ain't that type of party.
But no, for real though, like that's anybody. Like it's just a thing. Like you gotta make sure that if you want this relationship, whatever capacity it is, if you want that relationship to thrive, build off of, you gotta build off of the trust and you gotta build off of the truth.
Yeah.
So I mean, tell me how you feel. When you feel, the opposite of the way, like I say, all right, you wanted to do if you wanted to do the podcast at 5:30, and then I'd be like, all right, I'm thinking 6:30, right? And then we had to like come to the agreement, like, all right, let's go in the middle. 6. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
6, 7.
That's just a you know, what am I thinking about? An example.
Yeah, there you go.
Words.
So where's the words at, everyone? Where's the words?
Yeah. Where's the words?
Where's the words, y'all? But like, yeah, man. Like for instance, you know what I'm saying? You compromise each day you go to work.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And however long you may have been at that company. Let's say you've been at that company for 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
You compromise
Your
just
time.
yeah, your time just to even get you that far.
Mm-hmm.
Because you see something. You know what I'm saying? Because like you don't normally just, you know, do something like that for anything. You don't compromise for anything.
Yeah.
You compromise for things that you really want. Or
Yeah.
who
Something
you love.
Something that you want to grow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good at it.
Yeah, because like, you know, and love is talking about, you know what I'm saying, that part, you know what I'm saying? People don't really talk about stuff like this, but like, and love, you gotta compromise there, because you know what I'm saying, like, let's just face it, you know what I'm saying? If you get into a relationship with somebody, I don't care who you are, I don't care if you fuck with the same sex, fuck with a tree, a dog, a candle, whatever.
First of all,
Whatever.
He said a tree. I'm like,
I'm just
I know.
you know, people are into nowadays, bro. But if it's gonna, you know, you're gonna, you know, have somebody in your life, you're gonna be some things that, you know what I'm saying, that person does that you ain't gonna like. Because
me and my squad.
me and Swine got a lot of
Compromisation, my weed. Facts.
Hey, I mean, that's how you make things work. You know, you gotta compromise.
Yeah.
And I'm not gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be able to figure out what needs compromising, like right there at the back. Like, all right, we're gonna do this right now. No, it's not like that.
Nah, you can't always do that. It's not like anything.
Like a certain something will happen basically. A situation will happen or something, and then once that situation happens and something like that, then there comes a point where y'all have a disagreement. Y'all might get heated depending on how y'all, you know, react towards each other.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't say how interact. I said react because you're going to react.
Because think about it. You touch something hot, your reaction is to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
You got,
that's how the situation is handled sometimes.
yeah, like everybody has a reaction, a natural reaction to everything.
Natural keyword.
Because you know what I'm saying. Sometimes you might be like, oh no, I wouldn't do that. If it was me in that person's shoes. How would you say that? Are you in that person's shoes?
Cat, because you can't tell. You really can't tell. Like you don't know what anybody. You don't know what you're gonna do.
You don't know that person that's going through that stuff, or the person that he or she's trying to, you know what I'm saying, relay this info to. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like you just can't. You can't think that, you know what I'm saying, everything that the same tactics that you do is going to work for everybody.
Yes, the same tactic will not work in every situation.
The same tactic, same strategy, it won't work. Basically, at the end of the day, you got to learn your person, whoever it may be.
The great George Bush once said, strategery.
Yeah.
I was like, it's not the word, but I understand. But yeah, for real though, like it takes time, and it takes the proper, brain capacity. You gotta really be on it and feel it.
Yeah.
Like I really like going on my feelings. Like not in my younger days, I definitely I worried about everything else except for what I was doing or how I was feeling.
Yeah, you know.
You was there for a lot of that.
Yeah, because I remember, that's another thing too. Sometimes too, people get lost in helping others that they forget themselves.
That happens way too often.
You know what I'm saying? If you got a friend that's doing some shit like that, I don't care how close you are, you need to remind that person that you matter too.
Exactly. And that's the whole thing in a nutshell, where you gotta really think about it and okay, you have 3 tasks. 3 tasks to do. This is a hypothetical.
Mm-hmm.
Your first task is due in 3 hours.
Right.
All right. Second task is due in an hour and a half.
Okay.
Third task is due in 15 minutes.
Damn, why gotta be always?
Just think about it like that.
I got you.
Okay.
I got you.
Okay. So you got all these things. The most important one is the 3 hours.
Right.
All right. The
That
one that
like
kind of
that might be like a big task.
yeah, something big.
Gotcha.
And you just use your imagination on the big task. But it's just something like, oh shit, I gotta get that done.
Mm-hmm.
And then the hour and a half is like it can get done, or or if it don't get done, it's not gonna be that big of a deal. It could happen the next day or something, right?
Right.
The 15 minutes, that's just something that you wanted to do,
Mm-hmm.
but you only got 15 minutes to do that. So it's like, but the 15-minute one, the time frame for that whole task
Mm-hmm.
can run into the 3-hour task, right?
Okay, so like in a sense, like, you know what I'm saying, even though you might have all these tasks, this one task that you need to be done in 15 minutes correlates to this other task, so it can be done at the same time.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
So like you have to think about it like that, where okay, can I do this one that could run into the 3-hour task? That's the important.
Right.
I really don't want to mess that one up. Let's say it's an appointment. And you
Right.
got to be at an appointment at a certain time or something. You don't want to mess that up. So you have to think about it. That 15, the thing that's done that needs to be done in 15 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that you want to do. You've been wanting to do that for a long
Right.
time. And
I
then the
get that.
appointment just popped up. Boom. I'm like, fuck, I gotta do that. So the compromise is, okay, yeah, this is something that you want to do, but make sure that it's not gonna run into the important thing. You know, you have to be like, all right, you can do what you want, but remember that important thing.
Right.
The hour and a half task, I can get done, like I said, I can get that done next day. So automatically, that one's gone. Now we have 3 hours and 15
Out the
minutes.
gate, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that just cut one out. And it's just something that like I go through on a day-to-day where I'm thinking like, all right, this is what I want to do, but this needs to happen. So I gotta do that.
Oh, what's up, Air? Hey, Kim, what's up in the house?
Hey, cool fam.
What's up, you fam? What's
My
up?
guy. Hey, if y'all haven't seen our video, then loud, please check it out. A Kimball Films did a phenomenal job on that.
Phenomenal.
Woo! Like captured the vision. Captured the vision. When I say captured the vision, Pokemon got no chance.
Vision trying to run.
The vision trying to run, and he got a master ball with a camera attached to it, boy. So, yes, sir. But yeah, this just gotta compromise, and you have to compromise with yourself. But at the same time, you don't want to keep pushing the stuff that you want to do back.
Yeah.
You can't keep pushing that back all the time either,
Yeah,
because you're just
like-
gonna be a robot at that point.
Yeah, and there's a limit to how much you want to compromise for.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Everything has a limit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter if, you know what I'm saying,
Goku ain't got no limits.
bullshit, he do got a limit.
My bad. Saitama ain't got no limits.
He got a limit too.
Yeah,
Everything has a limit.
See, I try to throw some shit in there real quick.
He tried, but look, I had to keep it real. Everything has limits. You know?
And that was just the truth right there.
So like, my question to y'all in the audience, if you are willing to share, where are some times in your life had to compromise something? You know, whether it might be a relationship, a business partnership, whatever. Like, what are some things that you guys went through and you had to compromise for, or in reverse, that something that you went through but it wasn't your fault and you feel like you wanted somebody to compromise with you so that way you can even the blame for it. Because, you know what I'm saying, I do be curious on, you know what I'm saying, how other people feel about compromise, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that's one reason why we're here talking to you guys, you know. But like, what are some things that, you know what I'm saying, you guys had to, like, you know what, let me do this. Because if I do this, it might make things better and I want this to last. You know what I mean? Like, what's some stuff that y'all went through? Because, like, me personally, FedEx, I used to compromise with that place for almost 8 years of my life.
I ain't even want to
Give
give my
my
haters
haters
no
no
call, bro. I don't even want to say their names about them.
I mean,
But there's a lot of stories when it comes to that place.
It's cool because like I can talk about a lot about what I had to compromise.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so and this was a real dire one. So basically, there's a point in my life where I was either going to lose my job and my kids if I didn't come to work, and I was going, you know what I'm saying, not be able to see my kids if I didn't fight for them. So I was in a dire situation, right?
Real life is not fire. You just have to know that.
So I had to compromise, you know what I'm saying? Because like, granted, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't in the best position to be, you know, like, oh dang, I can't say for my kids, I can't say that for my job.
Mm-hmm. And you were hurt at that time too.
True.
So
But
that was the whole reason why there was things.
I chose my kids, of course, because, you know, I'm not gonna just let my kids struggle through something without me being there.
They upstairs right now running around. So.
Yeah, running rampant. You said compromising my work schedule for my daughter's birthday this weekend. Hey, I mean, right? Yeah, that's right there. You know what I'm saying?
How old is she gonna turn this weekend, bro?
Yeah, how old is she gonna be turning? Hey,
Let him win.
hey, okay, I see you, TK. What's up, my boy?
TK in that bitch too.
TK said,
Hey,
you know, pineapple sugar with the sprinkle some keef on that nigga.
Hey, baby, baby.
And we got that boy letting win in the building.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Wasabi, my good people.
Like, it's stupid. Like pencils in a tornado. Let him win.
I'm weak. But all right, let me get back
Right
on
back.
topic. But basically, yes, of course, I chose my kids because, you know, I'm not about to, you know what I'm saying, let them be a part of the system, yada yada yada. So I want to say I did like a good couple of days talking to my managers, her manager, and then her manager's manager.
oh man, you went 3 lines of succession.
Basically. So basically, I got them to allow me some time off to deal with the situation because I told them, like, look, I know this is really sudden, this, that, and the third, but, you know, I'm not trying to lose my kids. You know, this is a real dire situation, and I got to go get them. I had to be there for them. And by the time it got to my boss's boss is when I got the, all right, you good. Because at the time, I want to say our boy was the HNIC,
Oh,
Mr. Roberts.
Droximus.
Yes.
TK. Why it sound like y'all talking into a fan?
Because it's hot.
It's
I'm
hot.
just a fan.
That video was
I'm
crazy.
just a fan.
Dang, we just might put the links up for that song, so y'all can check that out. That's a good song.
Oh, Tizo touchdown.
Tizo touchdown.
But yeah, man, like, oh, he said 15.
15, Jordy?
Damn. She got a job. She
I'm
15 years
weak.
old. She got a job. She should pay some bills.
Man,
Shit.
work at Cold Stone or something.
All that shit that we did for y'all, you got to pay that back.
5 Guys. Hey, you got to do that.
You know what I'm saying?
They ain't got to look. You got to.
Oh God.
You know
Well,
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
But yeah, they finally gave me it, you know what I'm saying? I was able to be off just that and third, but like, here's the kicker. I needed more time off because, you know, I got my kids thrown at me, you know what I'm saying? I gotta,
No babysitter.
no babysitters, you know what I'm saying? Nothing, you know what I'm saying? So I gotta hurry up and do shit. So I'm like, oh shit.
What's that noise?
That's the Discord on the PC.
Oh, okay.
But basically, it was getting to the point where, you know, you can't be up that long because now you're gonna fire you, right?
Okay.
Luckily, for the stroke of luck, I got my friend Terica to watch.
Hell yeah.
Terica, shout out to her.
She was true for that.
I'm saying she new mother too because she just had a baby not that long ago.
Real? Oh, congratulations.
Yeah, first one.
Yeah.
He said, hell no, she lazy as hell.
Nah, weak.
Hey. And
TK Savage.
she can't be lazy out there in the
He's subscribed to tier 1.
Oh, he did.
He just did.
Hey, I appreciate that subscription. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that.
Subscribers get some peeps sprinkled on them.
But you know what I'm saying? But before I fucking forget,
For sure.
I don't give a damn how old she is. Boy, life ain't gonna be easy on you. Life ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? I learned that the hard way. Life is not fucking easy. I'm telling you now, like, when it comes to life and it comes to living, you gotta be ready. Because when you turn 18, you start having to deal with, fucking 1040s, you know what I'm saying? Your W4s, that shit, whatever, W2s, whatever the fuck they call
All that shit. The tax forms.
The tax forms, you get to deal with applying for houses, paying for bills, you know what I'm saying? Paying on cell phone
applying
bills.
for houses, doing alright.
I mean, ideally that's what people want. Yeah, look at them sprinkling that keef out there. Sprinkling that keef, baby. But like, yeah, bro, like.
Let them win, yes sir. He said life is hard, but life is possible.
Truth.
When I saw you say life, I was expecting Jennings to be at the end of that, so my bad.
I'm about to sing the song. But yeah, bro, like, but literally, now I get back to the story because I fucking went off on a couple tangents now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stand my point on that one. But back to my story, basically they was getting to the point where they was telling me like if I don't come back to work soon, they'll fire me. And I got my friend's haircut to babysit the kids, and I was cool for a moment. I wasn't really eating that much. I didn't really have enough money to take care of everything and all that stuff. But all my money was going towards my kids, the bills that I could afford, food, yada yada yada. Because I wasn't getting food stamps at the time. I still don't get food stamps right now.
Man.
But still, fucking, just I'm like, all right, boom. So I'm over here feeling like I'm at a standstill because I can't work for that long because I got to be home for my friend and watch her baby. So I compromise on my work schedule just so that way she can have somebody to watch her baby.
And your sleep schedule.
Yeah, that's it. My sleep, you know what I'm saying, all that, you know what I'm saying?
Because she worked third shift.
I mean, but I wouldn't change any of that anyway. I would go through it the same way, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Because I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't go through all that.
Facts.
But, I was compromising on sleep. I was compromising on my checks. I was compromising on a lot of stuff. So, like, it was, like, real tough for me. Real tough for me. And I want to say it had got to the point where it was around Dimitri and Mia's birthdays. And that's where, you know what I'm saying, it started getting like really rough for me. So it got to the point where, you know what I'm saying, I literally did not have enough money to pay my rent at all. I didn't have enough money. I didn't have nobody to ask to help me. I didn't have nobody to, you know what I'm saying, loan me the cash until I got paid to pay it back. None of that. And I was, you know what I'm saying, in a mini quarrels with my neighbors downstairs because their dog would not shut up when I wanted to. So
about that bitch.
Yeah, the one when I stayed in the Heath Briars.
Yeah, man.
And that B Word used to have her dog just barking for days. Like that motherfucker sounded like he in a cage, just barking his ass off.
That's probably what it was, for real.
And then
that's when Gerberg was down the street from him.
he was around the block.
Around the block.
Not even. He just a building next over because I was staying in apartments then. Hey,
So,
I mean, he a real one. You know what I'm